Hi guys, I've just put my new trainers on. Sorry I got whisper because Ian's bed. Just put my new, I think they're solid. I'll put the name on the screen because I forgot last time. Put the name on the screen because they're new, they're very tight. They're a little bit clumsy to get on. Don't know whether that's because they're new, could be because they're new. And I don't like the shoelaces. I like the shoelaces a little bit shorter because when I'm running I don't want the shoelaces to untie and then I trip over them. But that's just a little, that's my little thing. That's nothing to me. So I'm going to do a 10k now and try these bad boys out, and I will let you know how we get on with them. Let's do this. Hi guys, 10k today, and as I said beforehand, I've got my new trainers. They seem okay at the moment. My new trainers, starting to run them in. New year, new shoes, new goals. First marathon, well, my first half marathon. Let's do this for 2020. Hi guys, Happy New Year! Well, Happy New Year to you guys. I'm still in 2019, so when this film goes up we should be in 2020. So yes, Happy New Year. I think you saw that I was having new trainers on, so let me show you how christened they are right now. See, look at that. Lovely and christened there, yeah, round here. The other side is just the same, you see. Very christened. I know I said I didn't know whether I was going to like these trainers. It's these trainers, I've only just worn them today, done a 10k today. The first 5k they were lovely, running through, okay, brilliant. The second 5k, my ball on the right foot is starting to sort of like chafe on the inner sole. So I don't know whether that's because that's new or not though, so we'll keep running them in. And they feel a bit tight around my toes, but again I don't know whether that's because they're new and they need running in. However, while I was running, I think something got stuck in the shoe, because I had a bit of a sort of like stabbing feeling in my left foot, which actually stopped me in my tracks somewhat. But that's not there, so I reckon something got stuck in my shoe. But I have to say, and this is one good thing about these shoes, the grip on these shoes are phenomenal. I can't say it. Phenomenal. You know what I'm trying to say. Phenomenal. I said it. When I'm not thinking, I say it. But yeah, these are... I think I need to run them in a bit to see whether I'm going to like them. But apart from that, I can't see a problem with them. So I think I'm starting to slightly grow to like them. We'll see, we'll see. So, need to get serious now. New year, new shoes, new goals, first half marathon. So yeah, we need to get serious now on diet, food, training, stuff like that, because I'm one of these people, I'll just go along and see how it goes. I'm one of those kind of people. However, now, as I'm doing a half marathon, I need to try and get serious. Whether I do or not, it's a different matter, but I need to put my mind in a serious mindset. So I've got so many things I want to tell you today. So yeah, so 2020 is going to be my year for running. So you're probably going to see a few more of these running vlogs of me chatting, because my hubby's at home a lot more now, and I find it very hard to find somewhere to film. So you'll probably see a lot of me walking around after running, chatting to you guys, because I've got nowhere to film, or in my garden. So, right, next thing, what am I going to talk about? I have done a tarot reading film for the whole year. So hopefully, I didn't realise how much work would have to go into a tarot reading film. I've put in so much work because I don't know much, even though I like to do my tarots, I don't know much about tarots and your zodiac sign, or the astrological numbers, or the astrological signs, or stuff like that. I don't know that, but I'd love to get into it. Oh, car coming. I'd love to get into it. It's something that I've been into most of my life, really. I started getting into tarot cards when I was in my teen years, but then as life gets going, you kind of fall out of doing things. Kind of a fallout of what you liked to do, and this, well, 2019 at the end, I realised, hang on a minute, I used to like this, why ain't I doing it anymore? And I used to like this, why ain't I doing it anymore? And so 2020 is the year of me doing the things that I used to like and still like doing, because life's too short. So 2020, yeah. So I've really lost my train of thought again now. So yeah, so the tarot reading card, hopefully I'll try and get that up sometime in January, but like I said, I didn't realise how big a project I was making. Also, I've got some new planners. I've got a new planner at Christmas, and my husband didn't use this 2019 diary, so I'm scribbling out 2019 on that and putting 2020, and writing down notes and to-do lists and stuff like that. I've also got a my train of thought just lately, it's sort of like, well, it's sort of like a journal, but it's not a journal. So I've started out what I'm grateful for. Well, you'll see it. So I'll try and make a film up of the diaries and the journal and books and to-do lists that I do in that for 2020, and see whether that gives you any tips or tricks or ideas. It's just something I like to do. Sometimes it keeps me in check, sometimes it doesn't. So is that everything? Oh yeah, and in February your girl has got a birthday. So yeah, so oh, and another thing, I keep forgetting things. I need to get serious about raising money for the British Heart Foundation. I've only had one donation so far of £5, so I thank that donation. I thank you for that donation. Got another car coming. So yeah, if you know anybody that's got heart failure or had heart attack or anything like that, and you want to do a good deed, go on to my Just Giving page and donate some money. I don't care whether it's 25p, 50p, £1. You know, if you know somebody that's had a heart attack, struggling with heart issues, anything like that, go over to my Just Giving page. It should be linked in my Twitter feed, or my Twitter page, my Facebook page, and my Instagram. However, if that doesn't work, you can always inbox me on any of the platforms and I will give you the link to it. So I think that's everything now. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to go home. I'm going to nurse my poorly feet. Oh, and another thing that's just popped into my head. I done 13k the other day, so I've managed to up my kilometres to do my half marathon. So I've upped them. Next month I'm going to up it to 15k. So that should be fun. So I shall. Oh, we went to cars today. So yeah. So guys, do you remember the traditional thing that I used to say? I'm gonna go home, meditate, breakfast, probably have a wash, get out with these. You know, probably not in that order, but that's what we're doing. Hi guys. As you were seeing earlier on, I was talking about I think they're Solomon, but like I said, I'll try and remember to put the name on the screen, about my new running shoes, the Solomon. However, it is also a sad day for my shoes. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. I've had these for 5 years. They're all worn, they're all beaten up, they're all battered. These got me through my first ever gear run. and I've had them for 5 years. They started as my running shoe, then they started as my exercise shoe, and they went on to be my slipper shoe, and then garden shoe and stuff like that. So very sad day for my trainers. I don't want to part with them. Anyway, so now I have new slipper shoes. These I ran, I think it was my third gear run, because I had another pair of trainers and they just demolished in 1 year. So then I went for these and I ran my third gear run in these. These are Carrymore ones. These are now going to be my slippers. So yeah, but I do like what was it, the N&B ones, which I'm chucking out, and the Carrymore ones. I do like them brand. They seem to last you a long time. As you can see with this brand, it's now starting, if you can just see there, it's now starting to go like my N&B ones. That's why these are retiring as my slipper trainers. And then the trainers I used to run in last year are now becoming my workout trainers. So basically on the treadmill, indoor exercises, stuff like that. So they're going to become my exercise shoes. So every year I get shoes and I demote them down, unfortunately. So and these are my brand new trainers. So I'm hoping they're going to last me for a year, because I can't afford another pair until next year. Until next year, December. Or should I say, because this film's going up in 2020. Yeah, in December. In December of 2020. So, let's get my shoes. And it's time to say goodbye. Here we go. I don't know whether you can see me. My old shoes. I'll see you again in another life form. Alright. Bye bye, my old friends. Bye bye.